Hi, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can use the spacing style block to control the outside or inside spacing for element. So right now I have these three text element, okay, and if I want to add some kind of a spacing around this element, what I can do is simply select the element and go to the spacing style tab. And in this block we have these two options related to outside spacing, and then the second is inside spacing. And then each of these options have these four fields: top, right, bottom, left, top, right, bottom, left, okay. And then there is this chain icon as well. So what we can do is, using this top, right, left, bottom, simply we can add a spacing on each side manually, okay. Or if needed, what we can do is just toggle this chain icon, and this allows us to control all four sides just using this single text field, okay. So if you want to add some kind of a spacing which is going to be equal on all four sides, you can just simply toggle this chain icon on and add spacing around the all four sides just using this single field, okay. Now we have this outside and inside. So what is the difference between these two? For example, if I add 20 pixel on bottom, it creates this gap. And if I add 20 pixel in bottom using inside spacing, this also creates gap. So what is the difference? So the difference is that the spacing is getting added inside content and outside content. And to show you the difference, I'm just simply going to add a background color, okay. So I hope now the difference is a bit clear. As you can see, element where we added spacing in bottom on outside is still maintaining that gap with the next element, whereas the first element where we added spacing in bottom on inside, this is getting counted as a part of inside content, okay. So that's why the background color is still stretching toward the spacing as well. So this is useful when we want to add spacing around the content itself, and the outside one is useful when we want to create a spacing with the next or any sibling element, okay. So like, here we go. And one more thing, if I add outside and inside spacing on this element, I'm going to give it a background color as well, okay. So now you can see, if I hover over this element, there is this green overlay, and then outside of this element there is this orange overlay. What these overlays are indicating are that this element has inside spacing on all four sides, and this exact element also has outside spacing on all four sides, okay. And that's it.